I'm ready. My first memory of GWU was walking through those snow-covered gates and seeing a billboard telling me to raise high. And my thoughts were, oh yeah, DC just legalised marijuana, of course. But it wasn't until recently I realised it meant something else. Sure, GW's Science, Medicine and International Affairs faculties are the world's finest. They're situated in this beautiful city. To the left, the White House, and over there, Congress. Geographic location is one thing, however, it's excelling in our studies which brought us here today. I want to tell you a story about what I think raising high is, which I hope will echo with every heart on this great mall. It's about my friend, and let's call him George, with apologies to the big man. Like many colonials, George had to raise high and then go even further. When the letter arrived to say he had been accepted to GW, he knew the battle was just beginning. He, for starters, needed a shop full of scholarships to fund his goals, though like many colonials, this wasn't hard. A man with a full heart and the marks to match it, George wants to be a doctor. His passion is people and saving lives, but that wasn't hard to guess. When I first met George, like many colonials, he already had a resume a mile long. Not only was he the director of the GW Class Council, he helped run GWU HEAL. He's an outgoing guy who, when he wasn't studying or playing sports, he volunteered at the George Washington Hospital. Working hard to achieve a noble cause helped George raise high. And then, in true colonial style, he went that extra bit further too. Today is the first day of our professional lives. Today is the day we raise high. Like George, our task is to dedicate every inch of sweat to what we believe in. In 30 days, I will be forced to leave the United States. My student visa will have expired. And I'm faced with two choices. I can fly to LA, fiddle on my iPhone at the airport, which I'm sure Mr. Tim Cook wouldn't mind, and wait for my Qantas flight back to Sydney, forget everything I learnt and those I met along the way. But as Mr. Cook will tell you, aside from Snapchat and Candy Crush, there's a brilliant tool on these devices, the phone call function. The people we have met and the people we're going to meet because we went to George Washington will be the people who help us raise high for the rest of our lives. Before you leave today's commencement, I want you to exchange numbers with the person sitting next to you. If you don't know who they are, please introduce yourself, tell them who you are and what you want to do in the years to come. Then I want you to promise that you will call them at least once every 3 years. Even if you have a phone contact list longer than this mall, or this is the first friend you ever made at university, please don't judge, just do it. These are the people who are going to be there to celebrate the wins and catch you on the lows. And that's for one reason. It's because we're the buff and blue. We're the ones who worked hard to sit in these seats today. We're the ones who are going to go to the places we're passionate about. And we're the ones who are going to grow ourselves and grow the world. Today and forever, we are going to raise high. But only together we can go that extra bit further. Thank you.